Alchemy has captured the imagination of countless scholars, mystics, and secret societies. The idea that base metals could be transmuted into gold was more than a simple quest for wealth. It symbolized a deeper, almost spiritual pursuit of enlightenment, power, and ultimate wisdom. Though often dismissed as pseudoscience today, alchemy was once a respected discipline that blended elements of chemistry, philosophy, and mysticism. From medieval Europe to ancient China and the Islamic Golden Age, numerous secret societies devoted themselves to the alchemical arts, often operating in the shadows to protect their knowledge from the scrutiny of religious and political authorities. These clandestine groups played a pivotal role in shaping early scientific thought while weaving their esoteric beliefs into the fabric of Western and Eastern traditions. One of the most famous alchemical organizations was the Order of the Rosy Cross, or the Rosicrucians. Emerging in the early 17th century, this secretive fraternity claimed to possess esoteric knowledge that blended Hermeticism, Kabbalah, and Christian mysticism. Their legendary founder, Christian Rosicrucians, was said to have traveled to the Middle East and studied ancient wisdom before returning to Europe to establish his secret brotherhood. The Rosicrucians' writings, particularly the Fama Fraternitatis and the Confessio Fraternitatis, described their mission to bring about a spiritual and intellectual revolution. Alchemy, in their view, was not merely about turning lead into gold, but also about refining the human soul and achieving a higher state of being. The society operated in secrecy, their members identified only through cryptic symbols and ciphers, reinforcing the belief that they possessed hidden knowledge that could change the world. Another influential group that delved into alchemy was the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a late 19th century British secret society dedicated to the study of the occult, alchemy, and mystical traditions. Founded by William Wynne Westcott, Samuel Liddell MacGregor Mathers, and William Robert Woodman, the Golden Dawn drew upon a variety of esoteric sources, including Egyptian mythology, Kabbalah, and Renaissance alchemy. The group's initiation rituals were highly elaborate, often involving complex symbolism and theatrical performances designed to test the aspirant's readiness for higher wisdom. Many prominent figures of the time, including the infamous Aleister Crowley and poet W.B. Yeats, were members of the Golden Dawn. Although their primary focus was spiritual transformation, the group's teachings included alchemical concepts, such as the purification of elements and the search for the legendary philosopher's stone, a substance believed to grant eternal life and infinite wealth. The pursuit of alchemy was not confined to Europe. In the Islamic world, alchemists made significant contributions to early chemistry and medicine. The most famous among them was Jabir ibn Hayyan, known in the West as Geber, who lived in the 8th century. Jabir wrote extensively on alchemical processes, developing early forms of distillation, crystallization, and sublimation. His works laid the foundation for later European alchemists, and his influence was so profound that his name was often used as a pseudonym by later scholars wishing to add legitimacy to their own alchemical writings. Many Islamic alchemists viewed their craft as a divine science, one that required purification of the soul as much as the mastery of substances. Their experiments with metallurgy and chemical transformations led to the discovery of several key substances, such as sulfuric acid and nitric acid, which later became essential in modern chemistry. In Renaissance Europe, alchemy became deeply intertwined with secret societies and royal courts. The enigmatic figure of John Dee, a 16th century English mathematician, astrologer, and alchemist, exemplifies this blend of mysticism and science. Dee served as an advisor to Queen Elizabeth I and was a key figure in the spread of Hermetic philosophy throughout Europe. He collaborated with Edward Kelly, a self-proclaimed medium, in attempting to contact angelic beings who they believed could reveal the secrets of the universe. Dee's work was heavily influenced by alchemical principles. and his library contained some of the most significant alchemical texts of the time. Though he never successfully transmuted lead into gold, Dee's efforts helped to legitimize the study of alchemy as part of a broader intellectual and spiritual quest. The 18th century saw the rise of another secretive alchemical society, the Order of the Asiatic Brethren. This group, which emerged in Central Europe, combined elements of Freemasonry, Kabbalah, and alchemy. The Asiatic Brethren believed that the true secrets of alchemy had been preserved in Eastern traditions and sought to integrate these teachings into their esoteric practices. Unlike some other secret societies, they were unusually open in admitting Jewish members, reflecting their interest in Kabbalistic mysticism. Many of their rituals involved the symbolic reenactment of alchemical processes, with initiates undergoing metaphorical death and rebirth as they progressed through the ranks. The order's influence was relatively short-lived, but their integration of diverse mystical traditions made them a unique chapter in the history of alchemy. Despite the failure of alchemists to produce gold through transmutation, their experiments laid the groundwork for modern chemistry. Figures like Paracelsus, who rejected traditional medical theories in favor of an alchemy-based approach, revolutionized medicine by advocating the use of chemical remedies. Similarly, Sir Isaac Newton, often regarded as the father of modern physics, devoted a significant portion of his life to alchemical studies. His extensive notes on the subject reveal a deep interest in the possibility of material transformation and the underlying principles of nature. Although Newton's alchemical pursuits did not yield gold, they contributed to his broader understanding of the physical world, influencing his later scientific discoveries. The legacy of alchemical secret societies endures in various forms today. Many modern esoteric groups, such as the Freemasons and certain branches of Rosicrucianism, continue to incorporate alchemical symbolism in their teachings. Contemporary spiritual movements have also drawn upon alchemical concepts, interpreting them as metaphors for personal transformation and self-improvement. Even in popular culture, alchemy remains a powerful motif, appearing in literature, films, and video games as a symbol of mystery and the pursuit of hidden knowledge. Ultimately, the real-life alchemists and their secret societies were driven by more than just a desire to create gold. Their work was a reflection of humanity's eternal quest for wisdom, transcendence, and mastery over nature. Though their methods may seem antiquated today, their influence on science, philosophy, and the occult remains undeniable. In many ways, the alchemists were the forerunners of modern scientists, curious minds who sought to unlock the mysteries of the universe, even if their ultimate goals remained elusive. Their secret societies served as both guardians and explorers of ancient knowledge, ensuring that the dream of transmutation, whether material or spiritual, would continue to inspire future generations.